He can't let a single one of these through. Oh, he's just going to absolutely take 1,000 hits to the face. Okay. That works too, man. Yeah, that works too. That works too, buddy. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you, man. As you can see, the thing seems to be fixed. The game seems to be fixed, so that's good. Overall, don't forget that there is a free code that you can put in to get 2,000 XP that they did for the delays and the problems that they had. You can check out my other video for that one, because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But aside from that, so our campus tour is over. Last night we went and did Classes Canceled. Check out, that's a fun Dimir Denial video, doing a little bit more removal and control decks. But how about we just go aggro, man? How about we see the power, man? So we're gonna combine the power of Silver Quill and none other than Lorehold. So we're gonna take a little bit from both, and we're gonna make a mono white Smite deck. And we are absolutely bringing the pain this time. It is very similar to a lot of the other white decks. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very similar to the other white decks I've done, because right now in the meta, there's some very powerful white cards, and if you're not working with them, you're just not firing on all cylinders. But augmented with some Strixhaven stuff, I think they even become better. I think that they kind of even surpassed Weaponized White and Easy Mode and some other stuff that I've done. This mono white, which to me right now is top meta anyway. So let's take a look, guys. As always, before we get started, I'm going to ask you, of course, to tenderly hit that subscribe button. Gently hit that like button. Everybody wants you to smash it, destroy it. No. Be easy with it. Be gentle with it. The main reason being that you will get access to everything on the channel and get updates. And if you don't, the like and subscribe will come and find you and attack you, which is a YouTube werewolf with razor sharp claws that do aggro damage, as you know. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. All the live streaming goodness. Check out our Discord. We're building a lovely community there. And additionally, by popular demand, I do have an AetherHub account set up. And you can check out all of those links in the description below. Check them out. So, we're coming in with Smite. White mana Smite here. Alseid. I like Alseid. Okay, so this is a controversial, as a hot take here. Selfless Savior is very popular because it doesn't require anything just to sacrifice it. And Alseid gives protection, but Selfless Savior gets indestructible. I prefer Alseid for this one, for the reason being that protection makes them unblockable. Okay? So basically, if you have a whole range of blockers that are green going in, if you want to get that damage across, hit him with this. They're unblockable. The indestructibility we're going to worry about later. We're going to have a lot of stuff that's indestructible, and there's other ways to do it. So I'm going with Alseid on this one. Light of Hope. Enchantment Destruction has never been more useful. Gaining a little bit of life extends the game for one more round to get that kill, and 1/1 target creature can do everything you need. We don't have Enchantment Destruction, but you can always put in Disenchant if you feel like it. Not a bad idea, but we're going to show you some other stuff we need here. Beaming Defiance. Love this one. A 2-drop, 2/2, and hexproof. So not only if somebody's going to play removal or some sort of evil spell on you, give them hexproof and pump them up. Oddly enough, there is no Magecraft in this one. I know Magecraft is all the rage, but I'm going kind of old school with it. I am using a decent amount of Strixhaven cards here. This is one of the ones that I like, especially with Magecraft, but unfortunately, no Magecraft in this one. But I am going to borrow that lovely Beaming Defiance with hexproof. Glass Casket. Great one. I've never really used it before. It is a white artifact. A lot of people aren't stocking artifact destruction, which is their problem. I like this one because it shuts down other people's aggro. Yeah, I know it can't deal with the big boys, but by the time the big boys are out, we should be able to deal with them in other ways. Now, if you want to stock something like Banishing Light, go for it. I just like this one because it's a hair faster, it's a bit cheaper, and it's not an enchantment. It's a little bit harder to destroy artifacts in the meta right now, so I'm stocking 4 of them. Luminarch, the woman, the myth, the legend. Absolute booster of a cleric here. Again, I apologize for ever being late to the party on this one, but when you have 2 or 3 of these on the board, things are going to go nuts. In addition to some of the other things we're going to play that I'm going to show you, things are really going to get out of control really fast. Seasoned Hallowblade. Ooh. Aggro, man. 3/1 2-drop indestructible. This dude is coming in hot. I don't know why he's a warrior, not a paladin, because he is coming in and he is just absolutely smashing folks. He basically has unlimited indestructibility. You tap him, which is not even that big of a deal. And discarding a card, always have a card on stock. Pair him with his best buddy Luminarch, and you have a team that will absolutely rip people apart right now. Thunderous Orator. This card people are sleeping on right now, guys, and I'll show you the main crux of the deck of what we want to do on this one. Vigilance, a 2/2 2-drop Vigilance, already decent. Whenever Thunderous Orator attacks, it gains flying into the end of turn if you control a creature with flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Indestructible, Trample, Lifelink, Menace, and Trample. Holy shit, guys. Well, that guy will absorb just about everything, won't he? He is a core wizard. He'll just take any ability out there and take it. So that means if we attack with Seasoned Hallowblade and he has Indestructible, well, guess what? So does Thunderous Warrior. Oh, somebody's already reading ahead here with Apotheosis. Guess what? Maul the Skyclaves, give somebody 2/2 First Strike and Flying. Yes. Okay, we bring the hammer down. We only need 3 of these. I ran 4. It was kind of too many. We kind of had too many hammers on the board. So we're going to bring that hammer down. I like to think that it just makes you fly like Thor. You just freaking fly across the battlefield, bringing it down anime style in a giant exploding crater when you hit somebody, which means that anybody attacking with the hammer, i.e. Thunderous Orator, he's going to get flying First Strike when you're attacking with hammer. Sparring Regimen, probably one of the best new cards in Strixhaven. Learn when it hits the battlefield, and then we're going to hit the sideboard real quick. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and untap it. Okay, so that means Luminarch Hallowblade going in, basically has Vigilance, and it gets a 1/1 counter every time. Team it up with Luminarch, you're putting counters out like crazy. You're putting out like crazy, guys. We're going to take a look at the sideboard. I have 1 Academic Probation, 2 Environmental Sciences, 2 Expand Anatomies. I think I'm going to increase that best of 3 only. I think we're going to take down Expand Anatomy, and we want 2 Academic Probations. Choose a non-land card, can't cast spells with that name, and choose a non-land permanent until your next turn. It can't attack or block to the end of your next turn. So not only can it not do this turn when you're attacking in, it can't do next turn. I wish it was an instant, but unfortunately it is a sorcery. So Environmental Sciences, Emergency Land, and a little life. Expand Anatomy, 2/2 and Vigilance. Very nice, just for a little bonus. And Introduction to Annihilation, exile target non-land permanent for 5, colorless. Very useful, especially in the late game, if you just want to draw it. Its controller gets to draw a card, but damn. Any kind of exile of any non-land permanent is very useful. Now, here's the synergy comes in. We're throwing in Crystalline Giants here. All right. Are you getting it now? So, with Thunderous Orator, he absorbs the ability of anybody, and Crystalline Giant starts creating abilities out of everything. So he gets Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, Vigilance, randomly. Which means that if we have a few of these on the board, Thunderous Orator is going to start synergizing with him. He's going to basically be a second Crystalline Giant. He's going to get the Menace, he's going to get the Lifelink, he's going to get the First Strike, or the Flying, or the Trample. Whatever he gets, Thunderous Orator is going to absorb it. That's the synergy that we want, okay? That's what we want to do here. So we have 3 of those. Again, it's very nice. So we are running a lot of artifacts in this, so even if they destroy the Glass Casket, we're kind of luring them away with Glass Casket here so they don't go after a Crystalline. Yes, potentially 7 Crystalline Giants on the board at once with all their abilities. Plus, with Sparring Regimen, everybody's getting 1/1. Luminarch, everyone's getting 1/1. You're just aggroing the shit out of them, okay? Semester's End, you know I love it. I've used this to deal with so many problems. Somebody put a bunch of pacifisms on me or all kind of stuff or negative buffs or something like that. I just hit Semester's End on my turn. They all disappear. And then they all come back with 1/1 counters. Yeah, I lose a round of attacking, but all your enchantments and negative debuffs are gone to the graveyard. Also, if somebody tries to play a board wipe, you keep this stocked and ready to go. Bring everybody out, and then they come back at the end of your next turn. Even Mass Exile will be immune to Semester's End, coming back in. So we have 2 of those just to potentially deal with any kind of major threats. And then we have the bad boy here, the Beard Man himself. I know there's red on there, but all he costs really is 4 white. This is the powerhouse right here. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. You will absolutely rip people to shreds on this. If you haven't seen my Lorehold video, he was the MVP of the Lorehold on the campus tour. The Blade Historian. When you have Maul, the Skyclaves, when you have all these guys coming in, they just have so much massive damage. They have so many counters, so much power, menace, lifelink. They just come in with this Blade Historian, man, and I wouldn't even attack with him. They just start ripping people to shreds. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about the big boys. I've had, a 9-8 Seasoned Hallowblade coming in, or a 9-7 Seasoned Hallowblade coming in with double strike. So I don't care how big their creatures are. It's got menace and trample and double strike. It's doing 18 damage to try to stop me. So even to touch me, you need to freaking block for more than 18, because I'm coming in with that hammer and I'm just freaking bulldozing everybody away. Like fucking with the Mace of Gron, like Sauron did in the Battle of the Ring, where he was just smacking dudes and like 8 dudes went flying. That's what we're doing with Blade Historian, Maul, the Skyclaves, and some of these big boys. 1 Castle Ardenvale, 2 21 planes total, just a little bit extra in case we need it, something to do on times. I'm running all white here because Blade Historian is a big heavy white creature. He doesn't have any non-colored land. Overall, let's change the back of these cards to something cool here. Let's do Heliod, why not? And look at the stats here. 35 whites, 20 creatures, 2.4 average. That's really off-skewed by Semester's End and Blade Historian. Really, we're running at 2. 8 instants, 10 artifacts, actually pretty heavy, and just a few enchantments. Overall, 22 mana. Pretty cheap overall. If we look at it in the alternate view, get ready to pause it. There you go. Most of our power is coming at 2. We need 3 to really get things going, and these guys are just the finishers. Semester's End isn't 100% necessary. Blade Historian will bring pretty much any game to the close at 4. But 1, 2, and 3 is pretty much going to run everything into the ground here. So let's see if we can't get into a game and rip some shit up. Why not, right? Let's see what we can do. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, you can. You can also attack with a ton of creatures. And then as soon as your turn's over, like in your second main phase, cast Semester's End. And basically just immediately bring them all back untapped with 1/1 counters on them. So yeah, you can potentially just absolutely outmaneuver most things here. Two Glass Caskets coming in with a Triome. I'm going to be able to hit Sparring Regimen next. I'd probably dump one of these Glass Caskets to save him. But Triome, cycling, a Jeskai cycling. Probably a Jeskai cycling, I would imagine. Okay, no, it's probably, might be Tree. If it's Tree, we're really going to come at him way too fast. Whoa, that is a lot of caskets. So we're going to learn, I want Introduction to Annihilation. I just want Emergency Destruction ready to go. Alright, now we're coming in. Alright. So if he tries to start playing creatures, we're basically going to lock him out of everything. It's basically long and short of it here. And we have plenty of fodder to run Hallowblade. He might get exiled, and we do need to draw some more creatures, so potentially we do have a pretty good overall here. Alright. I would imagine that this is a tree. Vanishing Light, yeah. I had a feeling it was going to get exiled. Which is kind of why I brought Introduction. Oh, he's exiling that. Okay. Okay. Crystalline Giant. Alright, what do we get? We're going to get First Strike. I love to get Hexproof early on. That makes him damn near invincible. Next turn. If we get a little bit more mana, we can hit that Annihilation. There's Ice Shaper. We can lock him out immediately my turn. Alright, we can hit Glass Casket right away. Boof. Hit up the boof here. You might be a little bit too slow for us. Vigilance. Boof. Boof. Oh yeah, Sparring Regimen aggro is absolutely brutal. I know it's 3. Yeah, he's done. I don't know what he was trying to run there, but we're coming in way too hot. We're coming in blazing meteor hot on this one. So, yeah, Sparring Regiment, probably one of the best new cards in Strixhaven. Underrated. And honestly, can I tell you my theory, guys? Can I share some with you for the few people that do stay this long in the video? Most people don't, but I do reveal a lot of information in the video. I think that Strixhaven was already having a hype problem. A lot of people didn't know the cards. If you weren't looking for spoilers, they weren't pushed in your face. They weren't really sending out spoilers. They weren't really, like, you know, well known. And I think they absolutely bungled the launch because people are like slowly waking up to Strixhaven. They're like, well, there's actually some good stuff in here. And I think that denying the streamers that stuff absolutely killed whatever little hype there was. People wanted to see streamers play early access. They did. They wanted to see somebody doing something with him. Oh yeah, Sparring, it basically gives somebody vigilance, and it gives somebody vigilance and 1/1 counters every turn. If you match it with something that's already 1/1 counters, or that needs to be tapped, don't forget, it untaps something. So you can activate an ability to tap it, then retap it, you know, etc. and so forth. I don't know, this guy's not, he's not too smart. Okay, there he goes. I think it absolutely killed a lot of hype, guys, in my opinion. I think people really didn't know the cards. Honest to God, I think they really didn't know the cards. We're gonna go with Environmental Sciences just because this is a burn deck, and I want to make sure I can get Blade Historian out because I can end this really quick if I get Blade Historian. People, I think, learn about the best cards from the streamers. The streamers really come in and they really say, hey man, you know, this card, whatever it may be, is really, really OP. It's really good. So let's just get the damage out there. You know, so something like Sparring Regiment is going to come out and people are going to say, damn, I saw Jay, I saw Crokies, I saw CGB play with this thing, and I saw a damn good card. Man, I want to play the deck around that, man, because that was a banger of a card. For real. And nobody got to see it. Nobody got to see the cards in action. You can only imagine so much of what stuff's going to do before you need to see it. You need to see it live and in person. So, Blade Historian coming out is going to be a damn fine addition to my collection here. 6/4 double striking. Wish I had Trample out on the board. He's not. He's just going to take it. Look at that. I don't know if he was paying attention there, guys. So as you can see, we're just ripping people apart. Oh, I'm onto something, guys. I know my Campus Tour decks weren't like hyper powerful, but this one, guys, This one is tier 1 potential in my opinion. I think with a little refinement. I haven't played a million games with it. I haven't run it through 50 or 100 games yet. But I can see this one going the distance. But people just didn't know the cards and didn't know how they're going to work. And I've heard the same thing from people. Like, I was bored of Strixhaven when it came out. But now that I've been adding more and more and starting to see about it and see other people's figure out stuff, I've absolutely been able to do more and more with it. I've heard the same thing time and time again from people. Okay, he's coming in with his white aggro too. That's okay. Oh yeah, big white aggro. Big white aggro. No blocks, we'll take it. Alright, excellent. Sparring Regimen. We want... Academic. I'll just use Academic Probation to show it off. I don't know if I really need it. And where he's going to go and pop. Okay. Alright. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your vote of confidence on me. Oh yeah, Blade Historian, Sparring Regimen, all those things are... If I can get the hammer out, I can show you it's the brutality of it. So we can do that. Alright, and then we can do another one of those. Yeah, he's done. Look at that. It's too much power, man. The power levels could even be said to be over 9,000. It's just too much pain. That people can see, oh shit, this dude's gonna be a 7/4 indestructible. It just rips people apart. Like, that was an aggro white, and we just outpowered him. The muscle on this deck is just ridiculously stringy, man. Just beefy muscle on it. So that's 3 in a row. Let's try to go for the 6er, man. Let's try to blaze. I think this one's going to be the one that blazes me through Platinum. I did lose a few games earlier when it wasn't 100% tweaked. So this ratio is a little off because I lost like 2 or 3 games. I didn't have enough creatures in it. I was kind of heavy on all opponents added. And Sparring Regiment, man, if Sparring Regiment hits the board, bro, it's over for you, bruv. You're in a bad shape. Even if you didn't get to learn, but knowing that I can come back in with the sideboard, and choose any one of those cards to come in with, to really amp up the damage, is very nice. So he's coming in tapped. My turn. Okay, let's put out Thunderous Orator. Okay. Alright, Sigiri Glacier. Okay, he's not doing anything. Let's do Crystalline. Let's try to do this combo first. Let's go in. He's going to have flying, so he gains flying. Boof. Did you see that he doesn't have to attack? He just absorbs whatever is from him. So, alright, now we're going to do this. Alright, we're going to put a 1/1 counter. What do we want? We want Academic Probation. Okay, he is hexproof, which means that he gets untapped. Boof, off, off. Look at that. Alright, so he's got a Boros, and he's not been able to do anything yet. He might be dead. There's Shatter Skull. He can come in. I don't care. So we're gonna do that. All right, he went back to his hand. Let's put out this. So we're gonna do that. That. All attacks. Yeah. Well. Flying. Oh. All right. And he's done. Unless he's got a big wipe, but even red wipe, yeah, he's got red wipe. So what we're gonna do is, well, there's not much we can do. We have that, but we also have all these things, so it doesn't really matter. We've got Hallowblade, so I mean, he's done. Even if he puts out a creature, I'm going to get Glass Casket it and then Hallowblade him. So he even got to his Doomscar, and we had so much in stock that for him that there's nothing he can do. Uh-oh. Speaking of Salt Roper. Shatterskull Charger coming in. Permanent. Alright. Doesn't matter. My turn. So what we're going to do is we're just going to Glass Casket him. He goes away. The way is clear. And we go in. Just that easy. Just that easy, guys. Even getting wiped. Look at that. We're just walking through the ranks, man. That's 4 wins in about 10 minutes. 4 wins. It's like 3 minutes a game. You want just 3-minute wins? Load this deck up, guys. I believe that's 4 in a row. Let's take a look. So Smite, yeah, 69% win rate. Knight. 9-4, yeah. So like I said, those 4 losses were early on when I didn't have it quite right yet. But yeah, this is brutal, dude. This is like it's easy mode. But we're on a 4-win run here. I'm sure I can get 6 wins tonight. I don't know if I can get 6 wins in a row. Here's number 5. Here's the here's the glove game. Yeah, we can definitely do it. Light of Hope looks like dead cards. Well, I like it there because to gain a little life, 1/1 counters, and I also like it to just discard for Hallowblade. So there is a little bit of strategy in it. It hasn't come in too handy either because we've just been so aggressive that nobody has really been able to like lock us down yet. Like he's coming in tapped, so he's already behind the 8 ball here. Youthful Valkyrie. Alright, pass. My turn. Alright, so we're going to do this. Yeah. Alright, and we're going to come in right at him. He's got to think about his whole life right now. He's going to take the 4. So what does he want to do? Righteous Valkyrie. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna try to outlife us here. If we can get our Glass Casket, we'll be okay. But he's never gonna be able to get his life up to the point where he needs it. Luminarch Aspirant. Next, I'm gonna spread these counters out. As you know, I like to do that. He's running black, so it's possible that he could try to kill us with... He might try to block that. Yeah, he's going to fall for that. He should have blocked the 5. Because I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on it now. Oof. And then I'm going to go in for 5. Oof. He's already at 11. Now he's got to think about blockers. He can't think about attacking anymore. Unless he's really down with it. So he might hit a Doomscar soon. But it won't hit the Hallowblade. It won't hit the Hallowblade, so... Because I can just throw away Light of Hope or something like that. He is kind of stunned at how quickly we're moving out of the gate here. We haven't even been able to use our Strixhaven ones yet. He is thinking. He's thinking, damn, I usually have more time to set up than this. I need full defenders on deck next turn. Yeah, that's the Doomscar. That's the Doomscar, everybody. Okay, we're going to put down the extra Hallowblade. And we are going to push the tempo here. So we have Beaming Defiance. He might try to double block me and save one of these cards with Beaming Defiance. It won't really matter because I'm going to hit Beaming Defiance and absolutely smash him. Or he could just let it through. He could let it through and try to think he's going to recover, and he's going to die anyways because I'm at him for 11. So he's got to re-examine his whole life right now. Yeah, I figured he was going to double block me. So we want to get rid of Righteous Valkyrie first, naturally, and then we're going to hit Beaming Defiance. He may have a removal. I don't know. Oh, he has a fight as one. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. But he's down to 5 right now, which is not poggers, as the kids say. The Doomscar might come out. We'll be able to save the big Hallowblade, so he's doomed anyways. Starnhelm Unleashed. Okay, so that's what he came in with. Alright, he came in with 2. He's going to gain some life here. He's still not in great shape. Because those are going to get ripped up as soon as I come in. No, don't attack, buddy. No, you're in bad shape, home slice. Yeah, you're in bad shape, home slice. You need all hands on deck to deal with me right now. Okay, so we are going to... Who do we want to kill more? I'm going to do this. Alright, we're going to do that. We are vulnerable to Doomscar here, but 17 to 6 is going to go back to flat even. But next turn, we'll be coming in with so much power. Nope, he doesn't have it yet. Well, yeah, he's in Doomscar range. We don't have any... Ooh, that's a bad one. We need our hammer, is really what we need. We need first strike now. That's a bad one. Baneslayer's a bad one. Crystalline will help. Not very much, though. So, who do we want? We want you up. We want you up. Alright, no attacks. Well, we could send in that 8. 8-6. He could hit us for 5, but it will kill us first strike. It won't kill us first. He could block with Youthful and Thing, but we'll start wearing him. I'm going to push. We'll sack him. He'll gain some life if he uses Baneslayer, but it's going to die anyways because he doesn't have 2 double strikes. He's thinking about taking the hit, is what he's thinking about. He says, maybe I can survive the 8. Yeah, that's what he's thinking about. He says, if I go full in, I can absolutely take the hit. Yep, that's what he's thinking. He wants to go full bore on me. He doesn't see that Crystalline Giant has reach on him, which means I'm going to be able to stop his big hit. And he'll be able to come in with 11, but it won't kill me. No, I'm not. I have reach, guy. I don't think he realized I had reach. So I want him to full attack. Fight is 1. Okay. Oof. Okay, so 6, 8, 12. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, he had that 1 point of damage to push me over. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Didn't get my hammer. First guy to be able to stop me tonight. Barely got me, but the 1 point of damage. I figured I could survive it, because, well, usually Crystalline or something else comes in. But as you can see, when you're not supported by the new cards, when you just have that combo, it's not quite enough to beat in any situation. I kept drawing the same thing, and I wasn't able to get a hammer or crystalline out in time for that flying defense, or even a get an annihilation or something like that in. This is no good. That's 1 mana. That's no good. This is better, but not great. So that was the glove game. That was 4-1. And that guy really had to work for it, and he kind of got lucky at the end there. I was thinking I was going to be able to get it with 1. If I could draw something like a Blade Historian or a hammer, I could get it back out. Mio. I will keep 6. I don't think we need 2 Luminarchs. I think we're pretty set up on that. All right. Oh. I also wasn't getting any more Glass Caskets. Kind of a weird grab on that one. All right. Dimir coming in. This is usually when they come in with the Scry. That's usually Ashiok Dimir, which is not good. Ashiok Dimir is very tricky to get out of in late game. So we're going to do this. We're going to do Thundering Orator. Might just be Dimir Rogues. I don't know. He might not have a great opening hand. Zareth Rogues, too. I mean, he doesn't have Luris, so there's like several different layers of Rogues on this shit. Alright, so we're going to do Aspirant. He has something probably... He probably has Poison the Cup. I would imagine. Okay, there's that. Midnight Clock. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, this one tries to build up. All kind of nonsense. Yeah, probably Ashiok. If I get a land and he doesn't have a blocker down, then he's dead. Because all these are coming in for double strike. Yeah, he's done. Yep. Yeah, he was done. He was too slow on that one. He saw that. There was too much stuff I could get out there that would have wrecked him. Yeah, you will absolutely have a mid-range for lunch in this one. And if they're a smart player, they'll absolutely see it coming. So that's 5 up, 1 down. Let's buy a pack. Let's buy a Strixhaven pack. How about it? All right. Dragon's Guard Elite. Interesting. Okay. I actually like Moldering Crocodile. I might put him in some game. He's powerful. A 3/3 trample lifelink for 4 mana is not a bad deal. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's go for the 6 wins. 6-1 is not bad. Yeah, it's a mad rare, but whatever. Well, I'm thinking he's a good base to work off of. That Crocodile. Especially in... if I would put him in a demon deck and foretell him. If I had the Demon of Pain, or what is he called? The Endless Agonizer. That way it can split his cost over 2 turns. I can play him on turn 2 and then turn 3 get him out. And I would absolutely try to ramp him to something bigger. You know, give him more counters or something like that. Because Trample and Lifelink is very useful. Those two together is a rarity. Really, that's the most intriguing. Is usually things don't have Trample and Lifelink. I know that the Shadow Spear gives you that, but he's kind of got a built-in Shadow Spear. So, okay, there's Sparring Regimen. Yeah, this is all right. Beaming Defiance. Okay, so that's good. Starnhelm. Yeah, trample lifelink is busted like first strike death touch. Yeah, it is. Oh, I see you're a man of culture. Okay, so we're gonna go with our seasoned. He's probably got a cleric angels. Is what I would imagine. That's hopefully won't be. Oh, it's Tabrax. Yeah, the cleric. It's a cleric deck. Whoops. For some reason it wouldn't let me click. That was weird. I was clicking on it. Huh. Weird. It didn't let me play it as an interrupt. Maybe I misclicked. I think I might have misclicked. I don't know. Cosmos Elixir, very good. Alright, let's put out Sparring Regimen. You know what? Fuck it, Blade Historian. We'll put that on there so he can't get removed. He can't get Heartless acted. So let's see. Null Priest. Oh, that's not going to help, homie. Pirate Heroes. Okay, so you're going to start trading up. If I get a mana, I'm going to be in good shape. Thunderous Orator. So no, we don't want that. We want, well, Luminarch. Let's start aggroing him to death. Yeah, let's just push it. Because he can't sack yet. And if he takes 8 and 6, he's at 14, and that's not a good position to be in. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He took it. Trooper, man. He might wipe me, I don't know. Or he just might sack down. No, that ain't it, guy. You gonna bring somebody back? Is it Luminarch? No, that's not it. No, that is not it, homeboy. That was the wrong play. That might have been the only play he had, but it was still the wrong one. So we're going to play Sparring Regiment. I will take that. He can't let a single one of these through. Oh, he's just going to absolutely take 1,000 hits to the face. Okay. That works too, man. Yeah, that works too. That works too, buddy. That looked like it was almost like my Cleric Sack deck. As far as I know, well, I don't want to take all the credit for it, but as far as I know, I'm one of the first people that did that, and that was a very similar. Nobody uses Null Priest of Oblivion but me, at least very rarely. But he did have a Great Helm of Starnhelm, a Great House of Starnhelm, as well. Ooh, very nice. All right, anybody still out there in chat world? Being real to Japes Jr. What's up, Japes Jr.? unless you're a bot. He could have, but he didn't. James, Hudson Huck, Apotheosis, Yosef SA7. What's up, guys? I wasn't hearing anybody in the chat. I was just kind of talking to myself, which is fine, but he had outs. I don't know about all that. I don't know if he had outs, man. Crystalline Giant. Hexproof, no attacks. So we have Beaming Defiance. Don't mind me just watching. Yeah, okay, no problem, guys. This is probably gonna be the last game because we're just ripping people up right now. Ooh, nice. He's really ramping. This is a rampy here. No blocks. I'll take the 5. All right, we're gonna do that. Menace, very nice. So he may have to. What is Dragon Guard 2? I don't know if he wants to do that. So we got Vigilance and Menace. He's gonna have to lose this Dragon Guard Elite to get rid of the Crystalline, which I have no problem with. Haro-san Yuki. What's up? Ooh, this is a big ramper right here, guys. Big old beefy ramper. Lovestruck Beast is so fucking broken, man. It triggers too many other things to have that big of a creature on the board that early, even if it can't attack. It's definitely a problem. I'm just gonna block it, homie. I don't think I need Beaming Defiance right now. Yeah, I'm just going to block it, Holmes. My turn. Okay, I definitely want... I'd like Blade Historian, but I gotta do more power on the board. And turn. I might hit a Semester's End. What's the fancy name for red, right? It is called Boros. In Strixhaven, it is also called specifically Lorehold, but for the longest time, it was called Boros. So, there's that. Coming in hot here. I will take it. You know what? Big question. I'll take it. He might bump it up, but I'm just going to take it. I don't want to discard. And, I'm going to try to hit him with the big boys. A Semester's End. I think I got to go with Blade Historian. Drank. He's probably got removal. Okay, he's going to scry. Seasoned Hallowblade is going to do 10 damage to him if he doesn't block it. And Thunderous Orator has... he scryed 4 with that. That's... No, scry 1. It costs 4 to scry. Okay, so he's going to go in with that, and he's going to take... Okay, so he's going to take 4. That means Lovestruck Beast can't attack. And he's going to take the extra hit. Trample would be great right now. Okay, so... Lovestruck Beast can't attack. He's going to create a food token. Alright, so let's see what hits the board next. Strixhaven just came out. Strixhaven just came out. School of Witchcraft and Revelry. Boros existed with Ravnica. It wasn't the original Ravnica sets. Do I want to take it? I'm worried he's going to pump it up. I'll take it, man. I'm going to take it. I'm down to 4. Yikes. Not good. That's a Luminarch. No. There we go. Yeah, that'll help. This is a tricky one, guys. This is a tricky one. He came out real quick with it. Now I gotta block Yorin of Garenberg, so he's gonna have to get double blocked. There's Arl Gargaroth, which I knew was coming. I knew that son of a bitch was coming. You can usually count on him coming in, no matter what. I need hammers. I don't know where my hammers are, guys. Flying First Strike is just essential right now. But I'm way behind the 8-ball on this one. Because he's just got these big boys. He just ramped these big boys out of the gate. With Lovestruck. He just got Lovestruck to Henge, and that just did it. Pass. He's probably going to attack with Garenberg to try to knock one of me off. It doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to block with Hallowblade, so... He doesn't have Trample. I don't need another Semester's End. I do need another Luminarch. Yeah, Hammer on Vigilance is terrible. Is absolutely awful thing to do to somebody. Alright. Let's see if I can get it. I did. Ooh, Damogoth Titan, very nice. He just went full big boys on this one. I did, and I was drawing it too much. Hey, there he is. Okay. All right. So that means that Thunderous Orator is going to be flying. As well. So if I put it on him when Thunderous Orator attacks, he'll be a flying first strike as well. He's going to be 6. I'm going to go next. I don't think we can have him. He's got to lose Elder Gargaroth. He's got to. He doesn't have a choice there. Maybe he can take 14. I don't know. Maybe he's that bad. Oh, he's going to take 14 like a bad boy. He's going to take 14 damage like a bad boy. Look at that. So really only need to worry about the Trampler. Because he's going to have to sack somebody if he attacks with Damogoth. I just need to worry about getting that Trampler stopped. Yeah, that was a hit, man. That was a hit and a half. Search your library for lesser value. Okay, he's going to play Rush Rebirth on that. He's going to sacrifice him. Okay. So he's going to attack with Damogoth, sacrifice him, and then do it that way. He's going to attack with Damogoth. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. If he's smart, he'll destroy Blade Historian. Yep. He got me there. Absolutely got me there. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's got to sacrifice somebody. He's going to sacrifice Lovestruck Beast. Yeah, and then he's going to rebirth him. Good game. All right. So Hammer was a little bit too late, guys. But as you can see from the... oh, yeah, I had lethal next turn. He just lucked up on a removal. Because he had no way of blocking. If he didn't luck up on that removal, I would have sacrificed everything to block, played the Luminarch and gone in for the swing there. But it was a good game, man. But yeah, this is Smite, dude. This is Big White Smite. Absolutely Chad of a deck. Very interesting game of Magic there. That, my friends, is a game of Magic. Very, very good. So when people are interacting, doing things, trying to trick each other, play each other out, that's some solid Magic the Gathering right there, guys. So I'm very happy about that. Of course, the word of the day is going to be Smite. Just bringing the hammer down on people. You saw how fast early in the game. I know nobody watches this late. Early in the game, we just rip people to shreds, man. So it's an absolute ripper of a deck. I like it. I think probably it's a very fine edge. I think just a little bit more honing with that whetstone. Just fine-tuning it just a tad. This is going to be an A1, Tier 1 contender. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.